So today I'm going to be explaining how to do a basically a manifestation ritual using the power of the noontime sun. You're using cinnamon in it. It's not exactly the main focus, but cinnamon is known as a catalyst, as I've mentioned many times, I'm sure by now. And so this is the ritual I decided to include for the cinnamon portion. Sorry, something just fell across the room on its own. Okay, so to start off, let me show you the ingredients. We have a small piece of parchment paper, number 2 pencil, a clear quartz, or you can also use a clear calcite. You're going to need a clear bowl or glass, one that can fit on top of a plate. You're going to need a small plate, filtered water or spring water. These ingredients I'm about to list, you use after the 3 days have passed for the ritual. This is the ending ingredients. So you will need cayenne powder. This is technically Cajun powder, but cayenne, kitchen witch stuff. Cinnamon, like I mentioned, honey, brown sugar, and then chamomile petals, or you can also use petals of whatever your favorite flower is. So for the first day, what you do is you get your parchment paper and you write on it what you would like to manifest, what you're hoping the energy from this noontime sun is going to help grow in your life and increase, And so, real quick, and I think that is why you use a number 2 pencil, because you're able to actually write on the parchment paper. So then you get your parchment, have your parchment paper. You're going to take your clear crystal and you're going to instill, what you're wanting, you're manifesting in your intentions into the crystal. Okay, then you take your clear bowl or cup and you drink some. No, you pour it, and for an extra boost, the night before you can charge your water either with moonlight or charge it the entire day before with sunlight. But you get your filtered water, you put your crystal, excuse me, I just said excuse me to the water bottle. You put your crystal into your water, and then you can either place this outside every day for an hour at noon, or you can put it on a windowsill not every day, for 3 days for an hour at noon. The emphasis is on 3 days at noon for an hour, okay? So let me move to the windowsill and I will do that. So 1 hour for 3 days by the windowsill. After the 3 days pass, you will come back, you will collect your, your things, and you move on to the next part of the ritual. Okay, so 3 days have passed now. You get your parchment paper that's now been charged by the sun for 3 days. Well, for the 3 hours on each day. You put it on your plate. Get your honey. You're going to cover the paper in honey. You put your brown sugar, your cayenne, and you know, all of these, honey is a sweetener. It's going to help. Ooh, that cayenne's getting me. Okay. Honey's a sweetener along with the brown sugar. It's going to sweeten the situation, hopefully in your favor. Cinnamon, I haven't gotten into that one quite yet. Cinnamon, of course, like I've said, is a catalyst. And Cajun, it just adds that extra kick, you know, not Cajun, cayenne puts that extra kick. Finally, you have your, I stuck the chamomile flowers to put all around the edges. Chamomile, you know, is associated with the sun. I am a Leo. I'm using the sun energy already to harness this manifestation. And so I'm going to go with the chamomile flowers. And at the end, you end up with something that looks like this. This stays on your altar until your manifestation has come to pass. Once this has happened, you take all of your ingredients and you return them to the earth, you know, and be thankful. That's the ritual. If you have any questions, please message me, and I hope you understood everything. This was my first video for the Patreon that I sat down and actually did, so forgive me if I'm speaking very quickly. I'm nervous. Or if you couldn't understand me, if I stumbled over my words, anything like that. Any tips that you would offer, yeah, just let me know.